Hello everyone, we are just going to do a little video showing you how to farm Kite. We are using all 4 of the items, there's really no reason not to. And we're going to be using the Yubel Farm. Now you might have seen this in previous videos, it's pretty much exactly the same, there's no differences. It's just this is the best way to, well, it's one of the best ways to farm these event cards. So a lot of it just involves tricks. It's just how do you destroy Yubel in your hand. So we use this effect, destroy Yubel, add this, and then Yubel's effect activates, and we'll get out Terror Incarnate. Then once we've got Terror Incarnate in the field, we're just going to hide behind that for the rest of the game. And the rest of it is just going to be deck thinning until we can get into the final phase. And once we get into the final part, you'll see what happens there. We also need to make sure that you get the destroy 10 monsters effect, so it's best to try and destroy as many monsters as you can, which means summoning a card from your hand each turn. Like I said, that is just deck thinning right there. There's no real reason for that, but I didn't have any reason to keep it either, so... And there should be nothing that the opponent can actually do against this Yubel Terror Incarnate. Now we'll just search through our Sangans, which goes through our deck, it thins the deck down, as well as giving us monsters to destroy. Even the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon doesn't do anything. And we don't need a second Terror Incarnate. We don't actually need this Regek either. Just kind of sitting there uselessly. And the last card in our deck should be Xian Spy. And this is it, this is the final turn. So we have to summon the Montage Dragon first by discarding the 3 Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmares. And the Montage Dragon always comes out at 10,800 attack. We then use the Xian Spy to give our 10,800 attack monster to the opponent. Then we use Exile to the Wicked, which destroys all fiends in the field, which is ours. Then we activate the effect of Yubel Terror Incarnate to spare summon the Ultimate Nightmare from our drop zone. And the Ultimate Nightmare, when it attacks, any battle damage is dealt to the opponent instead, and at the end of the attack you destroy that monster. But we're not going to get to that point because we're just going to deal 10,800 effect damage to the opponent. And that will give us a few things, which I will explain. I'll let it go through everything first of all, so you can see how many points you get. It should be 9,900. Oh, 10,000. Wow. Okay. Must have got an extra 1,000. So, duel victory, 2,000 for winning the duel. That's easy enough. No damage. We didn't take any damage, so we got 500 points for that. Cards in the brink, what that means is you have 0 cards left in your deck. If you've got 1 card left in your deck, I think you get 200 points. If you've got 0, you get 500 points. Victory by effect damage only, 1,000. The only damage we dealt was by effect damage by Yubel the Ultimate Nightmares effect. We played a prismatic card, which gave us 200. We played a glossy card, which gave us 300, which was another 500. We dealt over 9,999 damage. We dealt 10,800 damage, so that gives us 3,000 points. We destroyed 10 monsters, which gives us 300 points. We activated a spell, which is 100 points. Performed a special summon, which performed a few special summons. We summoned Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare, Terror Incarnate, Montage Dragon. So you only need to special summon once and it gives you 100. We used the result booster, which gave us 1,000 points, and the campaign bonus is also giving us 1,000 points. So giving us a total of 10,000. And now because we have that multiplier times 3 at the highest difficulty, it is multiplied by 48, which means we get 480,000 points. Sorry, not 48,000, 480,000 points. Which, as you can see, that takes you up quite a little bit. Really helps with the grinding of this event. And if we go into the event, I've only done this twice, and I'm almost at the playmat. So if I do it a third time, I'll definitely have the playmat. Shouldn't take that long to get the Giga Brilliant. We also want this little photon advancer. Ideally, I want 3 photon advancers because they're quite good. And then at 400,000, we get the icon. And the icon is pretty much where most people stop. Some people will even stop before then. Some people will just stop getting the photon advancer. But if you want to continue going to, I think that's 5 million, you get the little achievement, I suppose, for all intents and purposes. So that's it. That's how you do this grinding. We've got this nice little parallel illuminate, and we've got the sleeves before as well. And we've also unlocked Kite myself. But yes, so in respect, I should probably show you the deck. I'm a little bit forgetful with these things. So this is the deck here. It is 3 Yubel Ultimate Nightmares, that's required. 2 Yubel Terror Incarnates, you don't actually need 2, 1 is fine. 1 Yubel, the reason I used 1 Yubel is because it's 10 stars instead of 11, and also because of Yubel skill you can get into it easier. If you don't have Yubel skill, put in 3 regular Yubels and take out a Terror Incarnate. Maybe use a 1 less Sangan. Montage Dragon's absolutely required. 3 Sangans, you don't need 3 Sangans, it just helps with thinning through the deck. 3 Fire King Yasha, those are used to destroy Yubel in your hand. 2 Defender of Neftis, again used to destroy a Yubel in your hand if you have Defender of Neftis, and Disciple of Neftis in your hand. Disciple of Neftis is used to destroy Yubel in your hand if you don't have Defender of Neftis in your hand, because it searches it from your deck. And then the last 2 cards are Exile the Wicked, which destroys all face-up fiend-type monsters, which destroy your Yubel, which allows you to go into the Ultimate Nightmare, and lastly the Shien Spy, which allows you to give the Montage Dragon to the opponent's side of the field. We don't use any of the extra deck here. The only skill we use is My Name is Yubel, which is... it allows you to take any Yubel Terror Incarnate or Ultimate Nightmare and swap it back into your deck for the regular Yubel. And that's the only purpose that has. So that is the entire deck. I hope you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye everyone.